Shocking but true, most cat problems aren't cat problems at all. They're people problems in whisker disguise. Cats live by a quiet code, a set of rules they fully expect their humans to understand. When we blunder through that code with big eyes and bigger hands, we accidentally flip their alarm switches. The result looks like aloofness, misbehavior, or chaos at 3:07 a.m. But the moment you start playing by feline rules, the atmosphere in your home shifts. The eyes soften, the shoulders drop, the purr sneaks in without permission. You don't tame a cat, you earn one. Consider this your translation key. Start with your gaze. You're doing it right now, staring because they're beautiful. In cat language, hard, unbroken eye contact isn't adoration, it's a provocation. Predators stare before they pounce. Lovers don't. If you want to say, "You're safe with me," soften your eyes and blink slowly. Half close, pause, reopen. It's the feline equivalent of, "No threat here." Most cats will blink back when they're ready, and you'll feel an invisible string tie from their chest to yours. That's trust, not tolerance. Next is contact. And here's where humans fall flat. We love with our hands first and our patience second. We scoop, we smush, we press our faces into fur because it heals something in us. Your cat reads that as an ambush. Feline affection is consent-based. The magic happens when you become an island instead of a wave. Present, calm, ungrabbing. Sit, breathe, let them investigate. A cat who chooses your lap will stay longer than a cat you catch. Choice is the currency of comfort. Spend it generously on their terms. Now zoom out and smell the room. Literally, your cat builds an invisible map of home with scent. Every cheek rub on the chair leg, every shoulder swipe along the hallway, every gentle forehead press into your jeans lays down, "This is ours." When you deep clean everything at once, swap all the furniture, and spritz synthetic perfumes because you like ocean breeze, you've just erased their map and redrawn the borders without a town hall meeting. Change slowly. Keep one blanket unwashed. Move pieces in stages. Invite them to rebuild the map with you. They will, and they'll relax as the familiar returns. Listen when they speak. Adult cats rarely meow to each other. That voice is for you. They've tailored sounds to our ears over thousands of shared breakfasts. Ignoring meows doesn't make them less needy. It teaches them you don't listen. Answer calmly. Sometimes you'll feed, sometimes you'll play, sometimes you'll simply acknowledge with a "Hey, I hear you." The goal isn't obeying every request. It's maintaining a conversation where their voice has value. That's how bonds deepen, through messages heard and answered. Freedom matters more than furniture. Even when your cat has launched a cuddle mission on your lap, they're tracking the exits. It's instinct. Safety equals options. If they feel trapped, they tense, and tension is the opposite of bonding. Sit so they can step away. Leave doors cracked. Avoid cornering them during greetings or grooming. Paradoxically, cats stick around longer when they know they can leave any time, just like you linger in a cafe when nobody is hustling you out the door. Petting has a dialect too. Dogs enjoy full-body sweeps and vigorous pats. Cats? More concerto than drum solo. The prime zones are cheeks, temples, base of whiskers, top of head, and under the chin. The base of the tail can be bliss or too spicy. Know your audience. Start small. Let their body lean into your hand as the yes. Watch the dials. Forward ears and quiet tails say continue. Rippling skin, ear twitches, or a tail that starts to flick say you're pushing the volume. End while it still feels good. That's how they learn you're safe to enjoy. Respect naps like they pay the mortgage. A loaf and a sunbeam is a religious experience for a cat. Interrupting a nap because "they look so cute I had to" is the human version of knocking on a bathroom door to show someone a meme. If one eye opens and you get a soft chirp, you've been invited. If the curl tightens and they sigh through the nose, you've been dismissed. Politely, even kindly. Remember who honored the boundary. Cats do. They reward people who let them rest with deeper trust later. Read the body like subtitles. Purring is not binary happiness. It can also be pain control and self-soothing. A flagging tail is not a metronome of joy. It's stimulation trending toward, "I've had enough." A sideways stance with an arched back is not attack mode. It's a frightened animal trying to look larger. Pair posture with context. What changed in the room? Who just moved? What sound happened? When you connect behavior to conditions, random becomes readable. Your cat isn't mysterious. We're just late to class. The litter box is a temple. Think quiet, clean, accessible, and dignified. Covered boxes trap odors and ambushes. Scented litter is a human fantasy. Cats smell like cats and prefer it that way. Scooping once a day may be fine for one cat. Twice is better and essential for multi-cat homes. The math matters. 1 box per cat plus 1 extra, on separate routes so nobody gets gatekept. If accidents pop up, call your vet first. Urinary issues are painful and dangerous. Then audit your setup. Behavior is frequently a billboard for a medical or environmental problem. Routines don't bore cats, they soothe them. Predictable meals, predictable play, predictable quiet time. These are the scaffolds of feline sanity. Your travel plans, furniture rearrangements, and schedule swings feel like earthquakes to a creature wired to notice tiny shifts. You don't have to live by a stopwatch. Anchor a few always moments each day. A greeting ritual, a mid-evening play burst, water refresh at the same time, lights out cuddles. Confidence blooms in rhythm. Learn to be with, not just do to. A lot of human affection is sound and motion. A lot of feline affection is presence and breath. Sit together and watch birds in silence. Read with them in the window light. Let your body say, "I'm here if you want me," and then keep your promise. Cats are cardiologists for the nervous system. They sense acceleration in our bodies and respond to the tempo. When you slow the room, you give them something to lean into. Think vertically. Floors are dog territory, heights are cat capital. In the wild, elevation equals sightlines and safety. In your home, it equals confidence. A sturdy tree, a window perch, a simple shelf path that lets them cross a room above ankle land. These are not decorations, they're mental health. Punishing climbing without offering places to climb is cruelty by omission. Give them an up that's allowed, and watch curtain acrobatics fade while posture and mood improve. Move like a friend, not a threat. Sudden, loud, or unpredictable motion trips, feline survival alarms. Stand up slowly. Announce your approach with a soft, "Hey, buddy." Guide kids and guests to be gentle and deliberate. A cat who knows your body won't erupt into chaos is a cat whose shoulders will settle and whose claws will stay sheathed. Predictable humans breed trusting cats. Don't hold court on their behalf. When visitors arrive, let your cat be the architect of their own social life. Hiding isn't rudeness, it's strategy. Place treats near safe zones, not inside them. Give your guests a script. Ignore. Don't pursue. Let her choose you. Social cats will audition themselves. Shy cats will observe and maybe join the second act. Everyone wins when their consent is the gate. Understand the passport called scent. You come home from the groomer's, a friend's house, or the vet smelling like foreign policy. Your cat sniffs, squints, and declares, "Imposter." Give them the handshake. Offer a hand to smell before you touch. Keep a soft cloth with their scent near the door and swipe your hands with it after trips. It's a low-tech way to say, "It's me, I just wandered through the marketplace." Honor the hunter. A mouse on the doormat is a horror for you and a love poem for them. In cat culture, sharing prey equals, "I care if you eat." If gifts arrive, acknowledge the impulse, then channel it. Play at dawn and dusk when their biology expects action. Use toys that flick, dart, and vanish like prey. Let them win with a catch, then feed a small snack. You're closing the hunt, eat, groom sleep loop that tells their nervous system, "Job done." Grooming goes both ways. A sandpaper kiss on your hand or hair is not grossness, it's family making. Cats mutually groom in bonded pairs. If the tongue is too much, offer a knuckle or the top of your head for a brief exchange, then groom back with gentle strokes on the head and cheeks. It's less about hygiene and more about ceremony. Refusing every attempt reads as rejection in a language that has no words. Feed the way their biology expects. Cats evolved to eat many small prey spaced throughout the day, not two heaping heaps at sunrise and sunset. Free feeding fuels anxiety for some and obesity for others. Aim for 3 to 4 small, predictable meals. Use puzzle feeders and scatter feed occasionally to light up the hunter's brain. Food becomes an activity instead of a question mark or a fight. Calm follows full in the right rhythm. Watch for whispers of illness. Cats hide pain like it's a civic duty. Weakness attracts predators in their ancestral memory. You'll rarely see dramatic limps or cries early. You'll see small edits in daily life. The spot they sleep changes, the jump to the counter disappears, the greeting stops, the coat dulls, the litter habits wobble, the appetite slides. Those are not quirks, they're messages. Call your vet. Early intervention is mercy. Decode the midnight madness. No, your cat isn't possessed when they thunder down the hallway at 3 a.m. They're a crepuscular hunter with no job. Give them a workout before bed, 10 to 15 minutes of chase jump pounce, then a small meal. You're telling a 10,000-year-old brain, hunt complete, belly full, sleep now. Many witching hour marathons vanish when the evening hunt is honored. Stop being the moving tree. Ankle ambushes aren't aggression. They're boredom, combined with opportunity. You are the most interesting prey in a predictable landscape. Redirect the moment you see the crouch. Slide a wand toy across the floor away from your body. Toss a crinkly ball down the hall. Start a mini-hunt. Schedule 2 daily play sessions and provide independent toys for the in-between. A busy hunter doesn't need your calves. Let the biscuits rise. Kneading is a neurological time machine straight back to kittenhood, when paws pressed to stimulate milk and safety felt like a heartbeat under fur. When your adult cat needs your lap, they're placing that memory on you. If claws hurt, don't reject the ritual. Pat it. Keep a thick blanket where they need. Trim nails. Offer a soft biscuit pad. You're not indulging bad behavior. You're accepting the deepest compliment they can give. Mind the mirror you are. Cats are astonishingly attuned to our emotional weather. They notice how we move when we're tense, how we speak when we're sad, how we smell when cortisol rises. Many mirror it, anxious when we're anxious, flat when we're flattened, soothed when we settle. Want a calmer cat? Be the thermostat, not the thermometer. Slow your breath when they're unsure. Lower your voice when they're keyed up. Your nervous system is the room they live in. Give them vertical treaties and quiet treaties, scent treaties and choice treaties. Let them write the rules with you instead of against you. When you do, their behavior stops looking like puzzles and starts looking like conversations. They'll pick your lap over the sunbeam, not because it's warmer, but because it's yours. They'll meet you at the door, not because the bowl is empty, but because the ritual is full. They'll follow you into the next room because that's where their favorite person is, and life is short, and the good places are wherever you sit down. If you've made it this far, you can probably feel the shift already. Less mystery, more meaning. And there's one last riddle you're overdue to solve. Why do cats knock things off tables? Spoiler, it's not just being naughty. It's curiosity weaponized, physics practice, attention economics, and territory messaging wrapped into one tidy swipe. When you understand that, you'll stop seeing a broken mug and start seeing a brain at work, and you'll know exactly how to redirect it without killing the fun. If you want that breakdown, stick around. Your cat's been trying to teach you their world this whole time. Now you finally speak the language.